At this point, I feel sorry for the scarer. Some healthcare workers are beginning to be scared because of what happened in the UK. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, my name is Stella. On this channel, I talk about my life here in the UK, what is happening around me, and I share information. I also do reaction videos. So if this content sounds like what you'll be interested in, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share for more content like this. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are the real G. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. Honestly, I really do appreciate. Well, in today's video, I'll be reacting to what happened. For those of you that don't know, there's this trending video that was circulating online about Brenda, a healthcare worker that was attacked during this, protest thing. Anyways, let me share with you guys a little bit about what happened to Brenda. Some of you must have seen it online, especially those of you that are current must have seen it online. And for those of you that have not seen it online, I'm going to be sharing with you all what happened to him and what he is currently passing or going through now. It was said that Brenda works for Clara Limited, and this company sent him to work in a particular care home where he did a 12-hour shift. On getting back to his house, his car got burned. Here was the interview. For those of you that have not watched the interview, listen to what he had to say.
Brendan was in the middle of a 12-hour shift as a carer, looking after elderly people in the town.
So when I came back home, I saw what happened. I just only saw the remnants of it. It was no longer a car, but a scrap. I couldn't even recognize it. I went to the bathroom. I cried because I know how much it took me to be able to save this money and be able to get this. What am I even doing here? That was the question I asked them. What am I even doing here? I'm here taking care of somebody. I'm here taking care of people, making sure they are okay. They are elderly.
So have you guys seen that? I'm sure that would be so traumatizing for him, to be honest. I cannot even imagine it, honestly speaking. Anyways, fast forward to what the company had to do. So Clara Care Limited had to open a GoFundMe account for this young man because it's heartbreaking. And this is what it says on the GoFundMe. Clara Care Limited are trying to raise money for one of their employees whose car was burned and during the riot in Middlesbrough on Sunday, 4th August 2024. So his story went viral because it's everywhere. BBC, like so many influencers were just talking about that incident, what happened to him. So so many persons contributed, to be honest. And he went further saying Brenda was at work during a 12-hour shift at a care home in Middlesbrough when he returned home to see his car like this. The sad part of this gist is that these people went to look after the British people. I'm sure the people that were in those care homes are the British citizens. So these are the people they went to look after, and this happened to them. It's heartbreaking, to be honest. At the end of the day, we have to do our job regardless of what's happening. I went to work, to be honest, even with all that is happening. So we just have to go to work. At the end of the day, we just have to be careful. And I'm so happy with the government because they are doing their best, to be honest. If you guys are kind of active online, you guys will see what happened to police cars. Honestly, I felt sorry for these people because I feel like it's a lot. Like it will now cost the government a lot, to get all of this fixed. Regardless of what's happening, it's happy to know that some other persons are against it. Some persons are not happy about this protest at all. When I mean other persons, I don't mean the immigrant, I mean the British people. They are not happy. They even had to come out in masses saying say no to all of this, like they are just not in support of what was happening. Anyways, fast forward to Brenda's situation. It went further saying any donation will be really helpful and any additional money we are lucky enough to raise, we intend to give to our employees that have been affected by having cancelled their shift at work because they were unable to leave the house. We are overwhelmed by your generosity. Anyway, let me just say what happened. They were lucky enough to raise up to £65,000. Big money, yeah? 65,090 pounds. That's a lot. They also intended to give some of the money to charity, churches, and mosques that have been affected, and also clean the Middlesbrough town center, or stuff like that, just charity work, that kind of a thing. Guys, guess what happened? The next thing I saw was a tweet. It says, anyways, guys, report this GoFundMe. His employer is only giving him 3K for the car. Out of those donations, the rest are apparently going to charity. Another tweeter said, definitely using him. Please help me report. Breaks my heart to see his level of exploitation. Do they think he does not have family back home? He can also help. Talking nonsense about charity. I beg, report the GoFundMe. Another person said the worst part is that it states some of the money will go to employees who had cancelled their shift and didn't work because they were too scared to leave their homes. Ma'am, it is not your responsibility to pay your employers their wages. Anyways, everybody was sharing their opinion, and some persons went to their Instagram account and finished them. Like I said, I was just reading comments. I didn't say anything. For me, I just felt like, to be honest, I know the car worth 3K according to the gist. Anyways, because of all the bombast, the bashing, and all of that, to the scare company, they got angry. And guess what happened? They now released another press. They said, unfortunately, there has been some fake news released that Brenda would be only giving 3K of the money raised. Brenda requested the following: a Mercedes Benz SUV, insurance for the 1 year, his rent paid for the year, his university fee paying. He was not concerned to send any money to charity nor his colleagues that were also affected by the riot. Following this, we had made a decision to stop the GoFundMe page. We also felt the money had reached more than enough for them, especially thinking logically that Brenda would struggle with the upkeep of such expensive car, given that he is full-time student and limited hours he can work in addition to that. Unfortunately, someone released news to the paper that we would only give Brenda 3,000 out of the money raised, which results to our safety being jeopardized. So we have made a decision to refund everyone, as we have not yet withdrawn from GoFundMe. So what is currently happening is that the care company now have decided to give everybody their money from that £65,000 19. According to the gist, they said they never plan to give Brenda just 3,000. So, but somebody started tweeting, posting, even reported the news. You guys can hear what Brenda had, requested, and they said that Brenda never had plans to share the money with his colleague that were affected. So they are returning the money at this point, and I'm like, I feel bad for Brenda, because at the end of the day, he will be the one that will be affected. It's possible that the care home might even say, "Oh, you know what? Don't work for us anymore." Blah blah blah. Stuff like that. Honestly speaking, social media is a strong space. It can affect you positively or negatively. At the beginning, it was in favor of Brenda, and now, boom, everything is upside down. Although some persons were like, okay, if you return the money, we will also open a GoFundMe account for Brenda. Whoever wants to support him should support him. That kind of a thing. If you're watching this video, what do you think? Honestly speaking, I don't even know what to think again, because all the requests that Brenda asked, I don't know if they had plans to do all of that. Because I mean, if they're paying his school fees, paying that, buying that car, how much will not remain? But since I feel like money is his money, but it's just too much. I just feel sad that Brenda will not touch anything anymore. All the money is going back to their various owner who contributed towards Brenda buying a new car. Yeah, so now £65,000 gone. It's sad that it happened. And because of this riot, so many healthcare workers have been so scared, going to work. I'll say this, my dear, go to work. You just have to be careful. For those of you that don't know, we've got different type of carers. We've got domiciliary carers. So domiciliary carers are the ones that go house by house. For me, those ones now, I feel sorry for them. Do you know why? Because there's some of them that will be going to those, proper British homes that, you don't even know which of the home you're going to. Let's just put it that way. Because there's some estates that you will not even see. You not see any immigrant. They're just dominated by the British people. So imagine working there. So I feel like some persons will be scared, to be honest. All I'll say is that be careful, be vigilant, hold your phone in case of anything that you need a proof, stuff like that. At this point, we all have to be careful, because you don't know who is who, you don't know who care about you, you don't know who doesn't like you don't know who is genuine, who is fake. You have to be careful out there. Please and please, if you're watching this video, leave me a comment, your thought on all of this. And it was also said that two Filipino nurses, NHS workers, were attacked, but like I said, nothing happened to them. And this health secretary, after the two Filipino nurses were attacked, he was like, if any client is being racist to NHS workers, they should not be cared for, which I think is not bad, to be honest. Like, I mean, if I'm taking care of you, why the insult, why the attack? I don't think that's fair, to be honest. And mind you, it's not as if they have much staff. So I think you should be happy that these people are taking care of you. You should be happy that you've been looked after. If you're watching this video, leave me your own opinion on all of this. I just feel the need to react to this particular video. Leave me your comment, your thoughts on all of this. I'll see you guys in my next post. Bye guys.